A severe heatwave warning is in place across eastern New South Wales, with temperatures set to soar up to 12 degrees above average for spring. A senior meteorologist, Miriam Bradbury from the Bureau of Meteorology, joins us now. Miriam, firstly to this New South Wales heatwave, what areas will be affected and how long is it expected to last?
Pretty much all of the east coast is going to see these low to severe intensity heat waves. So that includes areas around Sydney to the west of the city, but also broader parts of the central coast, the Illawarra, the Hunter, as well as the mid-north coast and south coast. Now, heat waves are not necessarily about peak temperatures, so we're not expecting temperature records over the next few days. Heat waves are more about the persistent nature of heat, and we are continuing to see those warm days in combination with very warm nights as well, and that's when we really start to see it have an impact on your health and on the body.
Now to Victoria, there is rain and also flood risks. What can you tell us about that?
So we are starting to see rain building. We've already had quite a bit of rain in the last few days, but the risk continues today, tomorrow, even into the end of the week. For today, we are expecting rain and storms in most parts of the state, with the risk of severe storms bringing heavy falls to eastern Victoria today, most likely on and north of the ranges. Now, heavy rain is when a lot of rain falls in a short space of time, and that's when we start to see water moving over roads, pathways, and flooding starting to arise. So through the course of today and through the course of tomorrow, when we see that rain risk continuing, keep an eye on the Bureau's website in case we do need to issue any flood warnings or severe storm warnings for that rain that is starting to come through.
And Miriam, there's also a flood risk in parts of inland Queensland.
Yes, that's exactly right. So through last week, we did see quite a lot of shower and storm activity, which did generate some flooding across those southern inland rivers. We do still have moderate flood warnings in place for both the Moonee and the Warrego rivers, with generalised and minor flood warnings elsewhere. And over the coming days, as this rain in Victoria makes its way eastwards, draws that moisture down through New South Wales and Queensland, we may see some exacerbation to that flooding situation through Queensland. So once again, it's a situation of keep an eye on the Bureau's website, particularly from later in the week when the rain reaches those areas.